And he said, verse 1a, he said, in the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day of the week, in the end of the Sabbath, in the end of the Sabbath, meaning the end of one day, right? As it began to dawn towards the first day, meaning now the beginning of another day. Who understands what I'm saying? I know I'm fast, but please follow me. In the end of the Sabbath, as it began to dawn towards the first day, so one day ends, another day now begins. Ayakata. That was when Jesus resurrected. Jesus resurrected at the season of transition. Jesus' resurrection was a transition at the end of one day, in the beginning of another day. That was when Jesus resurrected. Ayakata. Transition seasons are seasons that carry incredible things. Ayakata. What is transition? For some people, transition is passage. For some people, transition, synonyms of transition: transformation, change, transfiguration. But I like the meaning. I like this synonym, passage. Passage means passing. Passage means moving through. At the season of passage, of moving through, meaning that it does not last for too long. Ayakatada, and so that the answer you're looking for may just be at that season of transition when you are passing through. Ayakata, and God says, take your transition moment seriously. You must be aware of transition. Do you know what we are celebrating today? The world has been, generations have celebrated before us, and generations will celebrate after us. Is what happened in a transition season. Hosea 13:13. If we look at it in Message translation, it says, when birth pangs signaled it was time to be born, Ephraim was too stupid to come out of the womb. When the passage into life opened up, he did not show. It was a passage. It was just a time. Because even, you know, when women are dilating, you don't dilate forever. Dilation lasts for just a particular time, right? It's transition. Then the cervix begins to dilate and it opens up for a child to come out. If you don't maximize that moment and you refuse to allow the baby come, the baby is locked up inside. If the baby stays inside, one of the things that is likely to happen is death. Is that so? At transition seasons, destinies die. At transition seasons, destinies are bettered. Oh God, may I never misappropriate my transition moments. May I never mismanage my transition seasons. May I be alert in the seasons of transition. May I know when my transition moment comes. Can I make it a prayer for someone? You will never mismanage your transition moment. You will never misappropriate your transition moment. You will be alert in the season of transition. Oh, when your husband comes, it's a transition moment. If you miss it, you have missed it. Have you heard women that get to another age, older, and they say, oh, there was a time men were just coming and coming, and I was doing guy and doing guy. Then after a while, they are no more coming. It was a season. It doesn't last forever. I pray for everyone. You will be sensitive. You will be sensitive. You will be sensitive in the seasons of transition. Let your amen thunder. Let your amen thunder. You may not be able to recreate transition moments. Once they come, they've come and they've gone, except a new one comes. Yakata, I pray for everyone. If you have lost time and years because you mismanaged your transition moments, because we have come to this God that is merciful, rich in mercy, Yakata, that says, I will restore all the years Yakatosha ignorance stole, all the years lack of sensitivity stole. Today I pray whatever you have lost, by the restoration power of Jesus, let it be restored this morning. Let it be restored this morning.